Alright, and we are back. I think this is... Oh gosh, I'm losing all track of time. I think this is the 2nd of February that I'm actually recording this one. Where were we? What were we doing? Gonna have to take a minute to remind myself exactly.
Alexander searches for a way to reach the black-haired girl whose memory will not escape him.
Oh. Kind of remind myself exactly where we are. So, here's our magic map. That's the boring book, I think.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop.
Yeah, that's the boring book. We got a black feather, stinky flower. This is...
The glass bottle is full of milk.
Ah.
How strange for a plant to produce not only milk, but a container to go with it.
Right. That's the milkweed milk. We got the nightingale, pearl, rabbit's foot. That's the red ribbon from the queen. I think this is the love poem?
Alexander has a love poem from a book in the bookshop.
Yep, okay. This is our rotten tomato.
The old rotten tomato gives Alexander a mean look and grumbles sourly.
He grumbles? What you grumbling?
You're ugly and you smell bad. Yeah, put me down before I juice all over you.
Ugh! Oh, what new?
Where were you born, a barn? It's a pigsty back here. Yeah, all this stuff you got. What do you want to carry all this trash around for?
I love the rotten tomato. Oh man, I love the rotten tomato. And then this is an...
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, "Where are you going?"
Right. We have an actual sentence that we're holding on to. So, yeah, I guess I wanna take another quick look around before we leave. I don't think there's anything I can do here yet. But I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about that,
A patch of iceberg lettuce grows in the garden.
I was thinking about that that boiling hot pool on the other island, and I wonder.
Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
Ye gads, is that cold?
Alexander is carrying a full head of a queer-looking lettuce made of ice. The lettuce is rapidly melting.
Uh-oh. Is there anything I can do with these horrific babies?
Alexander doesn't want to pick the baby's tears. They may not be done growing.
Oh. I don't think I can get to the hole in the wall yet. Right, because he hid behind the flowers. And the bookworm.
Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
No, there's no one here.
Can I try to give you a book?
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Okay.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
There's gotta be something I can do here. I'm just missing it.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Love that song. Oh, this is so fun. So, okay. Since I'm not sure what to do with the books.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I'm just not sure what to do with the books just yet. Probably have to come back. We're here on the Isle of Wonder. I think that pool was on the Isle of the Beast.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Yeah. So let's go see if this works. I don't know if this will or not. Ooh.
Hoping to cool down the boiling pond, Alexander throws in a head of iceberg lettuce.
Yes!
The pond's water slowly stops boiling, cooled by the ice. It still looks hot, but bearable.
Sweet. We did it.
Alexander decides to brave the steaming pond.
Ouch! Ow! Ooh, 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 ouch!
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly bathwater.
Let's see about this lamp.
An old abandoned hunter's lamp is hanging on one of the trees. Alexander wonders who might have hunted in these dense woods. Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp from the tree.
Oh, and there was that guy in town who was selling old, new lamps for old lamps. That might be... Because that looks suspiciously like a genie's lamp to me.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp is empty.
Can I rub it?
Alexander rubs the lamp, but nothing happens.
Okay, I don't get a genie. Fair enough.
As Alexander continues down the path, he gets the strange feeling that he's being watched.
Come on over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers. Never mind that stone fella on top of the gate. He won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you.
I saw those eyes. I saw those eyes. What does that stone fella do? Oh, uh-oh.
Gotcha this time.
I love that sound effect.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
That move was slightly erroneous.
Oh.
A stone archer sits atop the lintel of the gate like a silent guardian. His stone bow is tightly drawn and fitted with a single stone arrow. A pleasant-looking middle-aged man is busy tending a small garden just past the wall. The statue to the left of the gate shows a man kneeling down with his spear as though waiting for a target. Flowering rose hedges grow on either side of the path winding north. A delicate gazebo made of white-painted pine and overgrown with rose vines leads north into what appears from here to be a garden.
How could I possibly tell from here that that's pine?
A brick lies in the grass. It must have come from the old brick wall.
Oh, yeah, there's a little...
A gray brick wall runs to the east and west on either side of the path.
Come on through, I say. I can show you a path through the forest.
I'm not trusting you, you son of a bitch. I will try to grab that brick, though. I don't know if I can. Oh. Oh.
Alexander sees nothing of interest there.
Oh.
There's no reason to touch that.
I don't want to touch it, I want to walk. Oh, sweet.
Small speckles of sand stand out against the otherwise gray brick.
Fair enough. And, oh yeah, our inventory is getting so big we have to go to a different screen. Sweet.
You aren't gonna listen to me, are you? Well, we'll just see about that.
That's odd. The gardener just disappeared.
Disappeared my foot. Or gardener my foot. That's no gardener. I'm wise to you. I love that. I'm thinking we should probably go back to the Isle of the Crown. Maybe we need to swap out our Nightingale for something.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Also, I don't know if it's going to get picked up on the microphone. I apologize if y'all hear any tapping. It is rainy and drizzly today. The rain's tapping on the window. And here's our Nightingale friend. Is there anything I can do with this Nightingale? Can I give it the ribbon?
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird just ruffles her feathers at the sight of that large, brightly colored scarf.
Don't tell me I have to, like, get the bookworm and murder the bookworm. Throw a tomato at the bird. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll head on back to town for right now.
Your candy dish is empty.
I am sorry, sir, but I have no more mints. Somebody has eaten them all.
Well, get some more then.
I fear that is impossible. Without the fairy, I can no longer get imports from the other islands, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
Oh, I hate not getting what I want.
Yeah, take that, you. I'm wise to you, old man.
The counter feels as smooth as stone. The counter feels...
I don't want to touch the counter. I want to trade some in. Let's see here.
The pawn shop is already filled with curious things. Alexander would prefer not to leave his possessions behind unless he can make a good trade with the pawn shop owner.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Okay, there we go.
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Alright, so we've got the flute, the brush, and I think you said it was a tinderbox. No, I'll get the flute.
I'll take the flute.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex. May its music always be sweet. Feel free to trade it back at any time.
Thank you.
Let's go talk to Ali, maybe.
Hello. I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Who is this delightful-looking fellow?
An odd-looking man is reading in the stuffed chair. He wears a vest, balloon-style pants, and pointed shoes. There's something deliberately silly about the man, as though he were a performer of some sort.
Wasn't there a book there on the little table that was like about court entertainers? Let's see if we can strike up a conversation.
Good day, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
I'm sorry, but I have no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
The princess?
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
Well, maybe I'm not interested in talking to you.
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
Well, fine then. Be that way.
An antique leather-bound book is
What?
displayed on a little stand on the counter. On the elaborate cover is the title, Ye Useful Book of Magic Spells.
Oh, hello. Can I look at that book?
How much for that book on the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I heard. I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then I lead a boring life. I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
Okay. I didn't really mean to click on that. Okay. I think maybe we need to go back to the Isle of Wonder. Maybe now that we've heard that. I bet that's it, because remember the pawn shop guy didn't have anything about a magic map until after we spoke to the Fooey, the ferryman. That's it. Until after we spoke to the ferryman. So maybe now we can go talk to the bookworm. And, maybe we can play some music for those wallflowers and get them to loosen up so we can get that hole in the wall. We got some things to try out.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Was there something to shine right there, or was that just me?
Alexander is standing on a rocky beach.
Okay, I think that was just me. Okay, now let's see if we can talk to Gypsy Doodle.
What do you think you're doing?
Yep, different voice.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner.
Yeah,
I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner? All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception, you always should.
Whoa.
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
I feel personally attacked. It's just... Okay, but at least we've opened up a dialogue here, so now we definitely have some kind of headway. I guess we're gonna have to look for those things. Something. Let's go back and see if we can try this flute. Oh, I do have the sentence. Oh, I should have tried the sentence on him. We didn't ask for a sentence, though. Where are you going, though, he said.
Greetings, ladies. How charming you look today.
The wallflowers are too shy to talk to Alexander.
Oh. Could I perhaps liven things up with a bit of music?
May I have this dance?
Oh, my!
Ooh. Oh. Groove it, baby.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them.
Can I get the hole in the wall now?
While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
Heck yeah.
The hole in the wall has 4 legs and a curly tail. He's all limbs with only a hole for a body. But that doesn't make him any less whole.
Oh. Can I talk to it?
A bit of the wallflower's shyness seems to have rubbed off on the hole in the wall, for he remains mute.
Okay, fair enough. Well. I guess I could go back and try trading the book and stuff to the bookworm now. I didn't think about it while I was standing right in front of him.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Okay, so that's just definitely not going to be the thing. What about this sentence?
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Okay.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I'm pretty sure it's not to do with the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. And I do know that this is like the copy protection island.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Maybe there's something back on the Isle of the Beast. Oh, hello. What?
There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
You speak strangely, friend.
Strange, my speech is not. Eloquence I speak with.
But who are you? And why are you here?
Away I fly my home from. Lost I am, therefore. As my name, too, can you guess not? It's what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
You're a dangling participle. Do you want a sentence?
Alexander doesn't want to alter the forest.
Okay. Can I take you?
Won't you come down?
Come down? Why for? No, you I do not.
If you're lost, perhaps I can take you home.
Take me home, too? Think not I do. No, you I do not.
How do you get to know me?
Alexander doesn't want to alter the forest.
I don't want to alter the forest. I want to...
Alexander has never had a problem finding his own words.
Okay.
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you I do. Go I with you?
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger. One end of the creature resembles a miniature dragon, while the other looks like a possum. What a strange-looking fellow. The magic map is made of
Okay, so... I guess we go back to the bookworm.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Just think, this all could have been avoided if I had clicked on that book on the bookstore counter.
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
Do you have anything interesting yet?
A regular abnormality?
Let me see what I have.
Would you like this little guy?
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am seeing you too.
A most solemn celebration.
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now.
Oh.
This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Thanks.
Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the binding are very faint. The something something riddle book. Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing. What was the riddle, he wonders? More importantly, what was the answer?
Oh, remember there was that missing there was that page, right? And it's, what did it say? It said love, I think. Yeah, it said love. I'm pretty sure. So now let's go back to the Isle of Crown.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
And let's trade this book in for the spell book.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I will figure out the mystery of you, little bird, one way or another. You just hang on, little nightingale.
Hello. I will be right up.
See, that guy's gone.
Now, what can I do for you?
I'd like a book, please.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Alright, well, we're going to take a look at that spell book in the next episode, because we're over 30 minutes now. Yeah, alright. I guess that pretty much takes care of the Isle of Wonder, at least for right now. So I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.